Alright guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Farming Simulator 22 with me, Ironclad. If you remember from last episode, we were sitting right in the same truck, heading our way down to the store to pick up the leased equipment for our baling contract on field number 71. Didn't really end that episode the way I wanted to. Picked up that baling contract, kind of just got ahead of myself when I was recording, and here we are. Well, guys, let's jump into the episode and get things started. All right, so as you can see off in the distance here, there's a little bit of equipment here. It looks like we've got a Claas, a Krone Big M, a very large square baler New Holland, and the Arcusin Auto Stack. Let's go park the truck up over here. I don't think the dealership will mind we park here for a little while. Okay, so we've got to get 6 pieces of equipment down to the field. I think we'll start with the Krone Big M. This is going to be making this field, mowing this field, so much easier. It'll actually be quite nice. So I'll get this down there. Again, field 71 is pretty much bottom of the map. There it is, $24,000. It's going to be nice. Plus, we'll get whatever bales are not sold back. So we're going to head right over here. Come out the dealership, make a right, first left, follow that down just over the tracks. Should be able to get to the field pretty easy there. I'm going to probably get a worker started on it fairly quickly. I'm going to do all the baling and then collecting, so I'll try to get the worker going with the tedder pretty much right away, and then the windrower shortly thereafter. I will probably time-lapse this drive over to the field just because I think it'll look pretty good. So, alright guys, we'll see you at field 71 when the worker gets started. So, kind of give you a breakdown of what's happening. You can see that the mower is of course going to cut the grass. What I'm going through is I'm tedding or raking the grass. Basically what I'm doing is I'm turning it over. Turning it over is going to allow it to dry. It'll turn from grass to hay. And that's what this contract is needing, is some hay delivered to the animal dealer. aminal. The aminal dealer. Yeah, that's good English. The one thing I forgot about this field, from prior experience, of course, is that the helpers don't entirely enjoy that far end of the field. So, I don't know how. I think what I'll do is I'll just time-lapse a little bit of this going back and forth, tedding the field, and just see how it goes. You can tell I have all 3 of my tractors here. That's really just to get this done in a little faster manner. Otherwise this would take quite literally forever to complete. Now, even though these all have amazing working speeds as far as speeds and widths as far as the implements go, you can see the windrow over there is making a very nice windrow. Now it's going to allow me to bale it. What's crazy is how fast that mower goes, but that mower's width, or working width, is a lot smaller than this tedder. This tedder is amazing. Base game tedder. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and time-lapse a little bit of the tedding. I'll probably come back, possibly time-lapse a little bit of the windrowing, and maybe if I can get, like I said, if I can get the worker to cooperate, maybe I'll time-lapse a little bit of the mowing too. I'd love to get some of the mowing in. In fact, I might just do some mowing time-lapse before I do all of the tedding, just to get it in there, so that way you guys can see how quickly that mower works. Now, I'm hoping it's not going to be too fast. Missing a little bit of grass there. I'm hoping it's not going to be too fast or look terrible, but you know, we'll take a look and see what we think, and if I like it, we'll run with it. If I don't, I won't. Pretty simple as far as that goes. I'm getting way off track here. Let's see. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to see if I can get the worker to go from here on and see. Yeah, see? AI worker has stopped unexpectedly. Don't entirely know why. So that's just phenomenal. So let's get this back over here, get it started up, get it dropped down, and cruise control. Okay, so I think I'm going to go down to the end of this and then pause the tedding. Again, I really want to get a little bit of a time lapse with the mower and then also the windrower. Now, there's been quite a bit of time lapsing so far, so we'll see where I cut the video at. Seems like I might have 3 or 4 videos in this one in-game day. It's alright, I'm learning. You guys are, hopefully in there for the long haul with me, and we'll figure out what's a good video length and how to divide up these videos pretty good here eventually. Currently, just trying to figure this out. So, yeah, let me get a little bit more of this field done. Get some time lapse of the mowing happening over there, and then we'll see how everything looks here in the end. I'll be back, guys. Well, just like I said, workers are very unreliable in this game. They've done a better job than they have in the past, that's for sure. But they're still a little lackluster. Kind of hope they would be a little bit better by now, given the amount of time that they've had to put into this game. Again, it's probably hard to get the the coating down, especially with where the field outlines are. That's what's impressive too. Wherever the field ends, like you'll see here, where the field ends, you'll see he'll slow down, get to the end of the field, lift up the mower, and turn around. Now, he stopped right at the end of the field with the front of the mower. And he'll do the same thing here. He'll start right at the edge of the field with the front of the mower, mow, drops, and there he goes. Now, let's take a break and see. We'll just kind of sit here and watch to see if he can make this, navigate this turn down here. What happens, or at least what I believe happens, is the field edge is so far behind him that he doesn't recognize that there's still more to do. It's always a problem down on this side of the field. So maybe it'll be us finishing the field on camera, or off camera, just to get it done. Backs up forever, I might add. And let's see what he does. He or she. Nice mustache. Nice glasses. Oh, he continues. Alright, well, there you go. A little bit more there. We'll come back through and touch up the spots that he misses, at least down here. I'll see if I get the rake slash the tedder up on the other side of the field and kind of mow or rake from there down, if that'll make a difference. Maybe I'll hit those spots first. Maybe I'll let the mower finish and then come back, fix all the spots that he missed. Yeah. Yep. Alright, well, I'll see you guys when I get when the rest of the field is mowed and I'm, kind of halfway through tedding and maybe started working on the windrowing. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Alright, so we're just going to clean up a little bit of the mowing. I'm not going to worry about where we've already got the tedder gone through, just because I don't want to go back through and re-ted that area. So that's it for the mower. Mower is done. We'll go through and get the rest of this field raked up and tedded over, and great, paying for a worker that's not working. We'll go get that shut off. I'll see what I can figure out about trying to get this rake to work on either side. If I'm not mistaken, I had the exact same problem in my first game series where I did without recording anything. It was just a for me game series before I started recording. I had the same problem. I did this field and the worker did not want to come back down. I think the windrow was a similar problem when we were windrowing, and I'll get some video of that too. It's interesting how it takes a large amount of the hay or grass, depending on what you're putting together, and puts it in a nice swath, so that way when you come by with a baler, it's not too bad. So I'll see if I can get this all kind of put together for you, and see if I can get things going. The animation on this is phenomenal. Everything flexing into sorry, got sidetracked. Alright guys, hang on for me. I'll bring it back when we get a chance to do some windrowing, hopefully. Really would like to get this put on a worker and get this done. It's gonna be a bit. See you in a minute. Alright, so all of the tedding and or raking is done. We got a little bit, I say a little bit loosely, a little bit of windrowing to do. A little more patient, try to let that back pick up. So I'll get some time lapse of the windrowing going. I'm hoping the windrowing won't have as much of a hard time as the tedding did. Basically, again, what the windrower is going to do is it's going to take all of this spread out grass and put it into a nice even row for us. That way we can come back through, hit it with the baler, and get everything baled up, so that way we're not trying to bale all the little itty bitty pieces of grass. That would take an extremely long amount of time. So we'll throw it back in a time lapse. I'll try to even this out for us, make sure that we've got a good amount of time lapse of the grass work. But also just some try to get some action here. I know this episode really took a quick turn when I saw that contract pop up, and I wasn't expecting it entirely, but let's gotta do what you gotta do to make that dough, right? So let's I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. I'll see if I can get this windrower to get us squared away. So the windrower is doing pretty good over there. He's got a good portion of the field done. So I'm gonna get started getting the baler going here. This is gonna take quite a while, and I don't believe we are going to be able to put this on a worker. So I'll get this baled. I'll do a little bit of a time lapse. Sorry, I'll do a little bit of a time lapse of what's going on here. I think that'll be good as far as bale size goes. I don't want a ton of bales. In fact, I might. I think I'm gonna get to the next 100% bale and check to see if the bale size is at max limit, and I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's max limit. Let's open the menu up here. Let's see, change bale size. Yeah, so 240. That's what we want. So our first two bales are going to be a little smaller than the rest of them, but we'll get this field baled. Probably show a couple of loads of the bales going to market. Again, going to the animal dealer. Talk a little bit about what's going on. Again, this is going to be one of those episodes where we got a lot going on, but a lot of repetitive. Again, which is a lot of what farming is. If you think about it, it's the same thing day in, day out. Kind of never exactly the same, but usually pretty close to exactly what you've done the day before. So I do appreciate the large baler. It's going to make this so much easier. Again, now we've got 9,000 liter bales, I believe, being produced. 8,000 liter bales, something like along those lines. Still check that and make sure we're still good. Yeah, 240 centimeter bales. So we'll get this entire field baled. You can see the windrow over there going to town. Should make a pretty good chunk of profit on this job. Again, we'll get the 24,000 for the actual contract, about 23 because of the leasing cost, and then we'll get whatever we don't sell. That's part of the contract. We'll get that as well as whatever we make on the contract. So 24 plus whatever we make on the sold bales. So I'll throw a little bit of time lapse in here, let you guys watch the baling. I'll try to maybe not do specifically time lapse, maybe just a little bit of the noise of the baler, as well as how it all works. It's pretty impressive how they did how much of a good job they did building the equipment in this game. Pretty remarkable how close it is to real life. Now, I've never been this close to a large square baler personally, but I did do a lot of baling as a kid with the small conventional bales. So that's a lot of fun. I think a lot of work, physical labor, the things we're all afraid of nowadays. So enjoy a little bit of time here, the baler working, the tractor going, and just we'll see you when we're done or close to So, finishing up the last little bit of this field, I went through and cleaned up the edge of the field a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of little bits and pieces here and there, and I might go back through and clean some of them up, maybe just to see if I can fill out another bale. I'm only 70%? Yeah, 70% for this bale. For now, however, I think I'm just going to try and dump these bales out. Let's see. Unfold. Unload. That's what I mean. I tried that already. Anyway, L1 and triangle on the PS4 controller hooked up to my PC. So now what we have to do is have a ton of fun by collecting all of the straw bales or hay bales and run them down to the animal dealer. Yep, that's what's going. Couldn't think. So we'll hop over into we'll hop into the Massey over there, and we'll get some bales picked up. Man, these things went through the ringer. Mower too. Good thing we leased them. Don't own them. That's fine by me. Alright, so we'll get this ready to go. Let's see. operating position. Alright, so hopefully the Massey has enough power to actually pick these bales up. That would be phenomenal. We might actually throw it at the 15 miles an hour cruise control speed limit. I think it's going to go 2 and then flip, and then we need time. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll just go down each row and get what we can. Again, if it comes down to it and I feel like I want to get that last bale or that last trailer load has got enough space for another bale, we'll come back through and pick up we'll pick up a couple more of these bales and get them on the trailer. I wonder if these first 2 bales we did are not going to work, because I think they're a different size. Yeah. Bale loader only allows only 1 bale size at a time. All right, so we'll have to pick those 2 up separately. But we should be good. So let's go for another row here. The rest of them should all be the same size. I should have thought about that in the beginning and made sure the bale size was the biggest, just to make it easier. Otherwise, we would have significantly more bales than we do currently. Kick up the speedometer, the cruise a little bit. Kind of curious what this looks like from in cab. Woofda. Oh, well, that was a poorly executed turn. Here we go. Right up next to it. Snagged. Nice. Alright, so we'll fill this bale trailer up. Did I miss it? Oh, nope, there it is. What's going on? It's hard to know for sure. Alright, maybe we'll watch the bales as they go on instead of just staring off into space. Got it. Nice. Got it. Nice. It's on. Alright, 100%. Alright, transporting position. Alright, so now let's see if she's got the power to pull. Whoop, that's tree. Yep, I drive really good. Alright, let's see if this thing's got the power to pull this all the way up to the animal dealer. 24 miles an hour is not a whole lot as far as speed goes, but, you know, it's alright. Working with an older machine, well detailed. Giants did a great job. They always do. Their tractors are always stinking amazing, but there are some modders out there that just make some phenomenal models. I can only imagine how much work goes into each one of these tractors. And then like 82 Studio David building the TLX, both the Phoenix and the pickup, which is phenomenal. I mean, those are great mods. There's a good chance you'll see at least one of them on the channel in the future. I don't know if we're going to switch the truck out for the TLX or not. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I guess you guys tell me what you think. Should we keep the Chevy, the name brand pickup, or should we go with the TLX and see how the TLX does? The TLX is cool. It's got different backs to it. Maybe I'll show you in the shop what it looks like, and what's available for it. It's a lot of fun, I think. So animal dealer's not far, so I'll just keep you guys here, and we'll see how many of the bales get sold. Let's maybe just double check that the animal dealer's where we gotta take these bales to. Take it to the animal dealer. Fantastic. Yep. Alright. So we'll go over the bridge. Animal dealer is over there to our right. We'll turn the next driveway because we gotta see. I don't remember where the sale point is actually on this. Yeah, over here. Alright. So we'll come over here on the other side of Larson's Loyal Livestock. Spin this around. Kind of get this ready for dumping off here. Spin back around the other way. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. That'll pick the stack up. Confirm the unload here. And it'll sell. Alright, so 33%. So 4 total, no, 3 and some trailer fulls. So how many bales did we create today? Let's take a look. Statistics, nope, this one. Yeah. So 59 bales. Holy Pete's. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Wow. This breakdown is just phenomenal. I do wish instead of it being hectares, it was acres. I do think there's a way to change that. But for now, we're all right. We'll, well, I'll see you guys back at the field. We'll load up another one. I'll probably load up and bring all but the last one. I'll have you guys here with me when we see how many bales we get to sell. So, all right. Well, I shall see you, fellers and fellettes, here in just a little while. So we're back for another unload here. We'll see if this gets us to 66%, maybe 67? 66, all right. So that's another 14. We've now delivered a total of 28 bales. Should mean one more load, and we'll be at 99%. And we'll need one more bale, and then we'll probably just bring the rest of the bales over here, unless there's a better sale point for hay somewhere else. I don't think there's going to be a better sale point per se for hay. Wow. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention, I suppose. Just got hit. Crazy drivers. AI murderers. If there isn't a better sale point for hay, then we'll sell there. Even if there is, we might end up selling there just because we're already going there. We'll see. More money's better, of course, but if it's way out of the way and it's not worth the drive, then we won't go. So let me go get another load, and then I'll see you guys back at the store, and we'll see where we are after load number 3. Alright, so last load, at least to complete the contract, I believe, and you can see there are a couple of additional bales. I'm gonna see if I can get those dropped off first. Yep. Alright, so that brings us up to 70% transported for field 71. So let's go ahead and get this dropped down, lifted up. And see what this gives us. Oh, that was a bit of a... Oh, well, look at that. So, contract in field 71 complete. I will not finish or finalize the contract because then I'll lose all of the leased and or rented equipment. But that means every single one of those bales that are still left in that field are all pure profit. Now, that little bit of cheekiness where you saw I had the 2 bales on the front. Those are the 2 smaller bales that I made in the very beginning. Let's not get run over by a car this time. So now I don't have to make a trip specifically for those 2 bales. I should only need, I think I only need to have 1, maybe 2 more trips. Depending on how many are left, I'll try to make it in 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. If there's 16 bales left, great. If not, then you guys probably already know. Calculated 50 whatever bales minus the 3 trips of 14. That's what? 28, 30, 42. Is that right? 28, 10, 38 plus 4, 42. So, we've brought 44 bales, and we made how many bales again? Can I do this without crashing? Can I do this without crashing? Nope, not that one, this one. We have made 59 bales, so... I don't remember what I said the first time, how many bales we delivered. We do math again. I'm not great at math whatsoever. 42, 44. So another 14 will be 58. So yeah, then we'll just stack 1 on the front, and then that'll be it. And then once we've done that, we'll just return all the equipment, head back to the house, and probably call that an episode, a full episode of just doing bales. Great. And then, you know, yeah, yesterday's episode, or the last episode was just field work, getting the mulching done, plowing the 2 fields together. I think I'm gonna start playing at ×5. In fact, let's go there now. No, not times. I guess, yeah. Why did it skip? I don't know. Yeah, we'll start playing at ×5. That way the day goes by a little bit faster. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the same in-game day for who knows how long. I feel like we've got quite a bit done. Hopefully the math's not wrong, and I'm not an idiot. I mean, it's happened before, but you know, it is what it is. Let's kick this speed down. 20. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Alright, so I'll get this last trailer loaded up. Hopefully get this up and sold. I'll check again to see what the sale price is for hay while I get this last trailer loaded up. And then if the animal dealer is the best price, then we'll take it over there, sell it. I'll bring you guys back so you can see how much we made off that contract. We'll take a note as to where we start. And we had 1,700 recently, so we were at about 16 grand when we started, before we started selling. So you guys get to see how profitable this field specifically is on hay, and we'll kind of show off what it takes to get this farm up and going. Feeling pretty good about where we're at on what would be episode 3. Long ways to go yet. Kind of want this to be a semi-long series. Being the first one, I'd like to just get a lot of, YouTube practice under my belt. Before we move on to like another modded map, I kind of want to wait for a good modded map to come out. Not that there aren't any good modded maps. I was thinking about doing a No Man's Land map. If you pay attention to Farming Simulator, you'll know that's one of oh shoot, what was the modder's name again? Why can't I remember off the top of my head? Brain fart. Alien Jim. That's one of his maps. Great map. I mean, honestly, just a phenomenal map. Really all about just the roughing it lifestyle, honestly. Not a whole lot of stuff to do there. You got a little farm to start with, or you can start with nothing. It is really up to you. Oh, crumb. I don't want to unload here. We're going to have to cancel the unload here in a second. Let's see. Abort unload. That's what I want. Let's run over the John Deere. We're going to use the John Deere. You guys, I was going to let you come back when I was done taking that, unloading it up. Anywho, you didn't go anywhere. Welcome to me loading one bale incorrectly on a trailer that's not meant for it there. Let's go give this a try. Close that F1 menu real quick. I'm not going to say this is wrong. It's wrong. I'm not going to say this is right. It's not right. I'm going to say it works, and it works quite well. Clearly, I took 16 bales last time, and they all sold just fine, I might add. Let's get that down a little bit. Try to get squared up on the bale. Stab it. I am just using pallet forks, which works great. Pallet forks are a great low-cost way to transportation position. Unload. No, do not unload bales. Do not stop engine. Can I not unload bales? Select next tool. Hello? I don't... I can't close it anymore. Apparently, I have done goofed up. Now, the question is, do you guys want to come along for the ride that is going to be me trying to figure out how to get this trailer to the animal dealer without losing the... Would you just come off? Thank you. Without losing this one extra bale. Along with having that auto stack trailer not be folded, because apparently right now I cannot fold the trailer. I mean, no. Should I? This is what happens when you make a mistake. Well, that's how you unload the bales if you're not selling them. makes a really nice stack. Let's lower. Oh, no. This is not going to end well. Oh. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That's not too good. Well, let's see how well this does. Picking up from a stack? I don't know. We're probably going to just drop this whole stack on the ground. Let's see. What happens if I just climb? Oh, well, yep, that's riveting YouTube content right here, boys and girls. Let me get this fixed and get this over to the sell point, and I'll bring you guys back when I've done messing around and creating an absolute debacle of my life. Great, grand, awesome. All right, so after that amazing debacle, we're back here. Real quick, let's just verify that this is the best place to sell. Hey, that's the wrong thing. Yup. Hey, $1 more at Johnson's Farmers Market per 1,000 liter. And dropping. We're just gonna sell it here. Although the market's over, yeah, that's fine. The farmers market is not far, but we're already here. We'll drop this first bale off. That'll give us 750 bones. Oh, well, yep, we're not making that turn. Good job. I am just on a roll today with not being able to play this game. It's a lot of fun, can you tell? Just enjoying myself. Yeah, good stuff. All right, so let's get this in there. Drop 2 more, 4 more, and the last 2. All right, so a cool $10,557. So we made somewhere in the ballpark of, I'd say, close to 12 grand on just selling hay. We're up to $29,000. We'll start heading this back to, you know what, we'll just complete the contract from here. You'll see the trailer just magically disappear. And then we'll get the 22,760, bring us up to right around 50 grand. 51,708 contract income, 22,632. Again, it was 24 and change, but we did lose a little over $1,000 on the leasing fees / borrowing costs. So, yeah, I think it was a pretty good day. We're at 4 o'clock in August. So I think what we'll do is I will spend some time getting all of the equipment back to the farm. We'll get that squared away and then go ahead and get tomorrow in game, which will be in the next episode. We'll get the sorghum harvested. We'll see if we want to store it or sell it, and we also decide what crops we're going to put in for next spring / summer. I think we'll be planting soon if we go with canola, or I think it's canola or wheat. Let's take a look real quick while we're on the straightaway. Not the safest thing. Yeah, so we could plant canola, wheat, and barley. Canola could be planted now. Wheat and barley could be planted next month, which I think is going to be next in-game day. So we'll see what we want to do as far as that goes. We'll also take a check and condition of the fields, see if the fields need anything for fertilizer, anything along those lines. So, all right, well, we're back here for now. Got all of the equipment down at the field. Well, I'll get getting that back here, and we'll call this an episode. Thank you guys for watching. Another episode of Elm Creek with me, Ironclad. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to like, subscribe, and share by all means. Hoping to really get this farm up and off the ground to make some serious money. I think we'll have some good fun putting this farm together and trying to make it a dairy yet all around Midwest America farm. Again, thanks you guys for watching.